Aluminum, carbon steel, stainless steel and brass. These four metals are the most common in welding, and today I will show you how to work with them using laser welding. My name is David, this is Virmer. Check your subscription and let's get started. Weld seam shape. A laser can have various movement trajectories. How? Thanks to the two mirrors in the laser head. Pay attention to this detail when choosing a machine. For example, Wattsan G1 and G1D has one mirror and can make only the linear seam. The G2 model, G2D and the G2 Pro has two mirrors and therefore can perform figured seams. By controlling the movement trajectory or pattern, you can control the thermal impact. That affects whether there are going to be any cracks or not, how fast the seam will cool down and will it break it or not, what depth and strength the seam is going to have. And since our metals differ in characteristics, they will suit different patterns. Aluminum and brass. Triangular shape, it will provide an even penetration from both sides and will not allow it to cool down too quickly. Stainless and carbon steel, linear shape will give optimal results. A little tip for you, use sandglass and 8-like shapes when working with the thick wall pieces. They will give a greater heating and penetration. Protective gas. Its usage is necessary. It protects the welding area from oxidation and eliminates the chance of pore and splatters appearance. Protects optics and cools the nozzles. Helps also to get an even and beautiful seam. So it's important to use the right gas for your material. Nitrogen. It's good for stainless steel, but do not use it for aluminum or carbon steel. Argon. It can be used with a majority of metals since it doesn't encounter any reactions with them. Helium. It also can go with all metals, however, it's rarely used due to the high price. Wire. Filler materials make the joint stronger and they are the must-use thing if there is a big gap between pieces or if the welding is performed with edge cutting. Wire feeding has to be even without drawbacks, and for that Wattsan laser welding machines have an automatic wire feed system. Basic configuration has a single wire feeding, but there is also a double feeding system. When working with the wire, there is an important rule. Filler material has to have the same compound as the main material. An easy example wire for the carbon steel is made from simple carbon steel. Stainless steel has it a little bit more complicated. Usually the ER308 wire is used, since it contains nickel and chromium, which guarantee the same corrosion resistance as the main material. And also, the compound should have less than 0.03 of sulfur. For brass, the wire has to be made from the brass alloys. When welding aluminum, use wire from the 1070 or 1100 series aluminum. And for the alloys, use ER4043 or ER5356. And don't forget to clean the wire before usage. Parameters. Parameters are set by using the Relfar controller. Here we have an easy sensor control and the parameters can be chosen from the library. And you can save your own presets there. Few tips for you. The speed the laser travels across the material affects the quality. If it's too high, the seam is not going to have enough time to be formed. And if it's too slow, you can overheat the material. For the majority of tasks, the focus point has to be a little bit higher than the actual metal surface. If you think that working with a laser welding machine is hard, don't worry. Our engineers are here to teach clients how to work on laser equipment in 7 different languages across Europe. Virmer service is always ready to help you with starting your machine, maintaining it and fixing it. Do you have any question? Leave them in the comment below if you do. My name is David, this is Virmer. Subscribe and like the video so you won't miss the next one. See you!